And here we are. Is it me or does it feel like forever that I've seen you guys? But I'm here. And let me just change some settings and make sure that I'm actually live. There I am. Woo, 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 woo. This way I can know who's commenting, if anyone joins me. It has been, I know it feels like a long time since I've seen you, but I feel like so much has actually happened. Oh, my dog wants to play. He usually runs into the other room when I'm practicing or, on the computer, but look at that. On my side. So, giving you time to check in, see if anyone's around to join me. I know it was kind of last minute, but as you know, the Thursdays is now my rehearsal days with my band, the Werewolves of Summer. Not every Thursday, so but between my other broadcast on the ranch has been going really well on Monday nights. You should really check that out. If you really like indie music, I've been really scouring the planet. And I do mean that. I have artists from all over the globe on the show presenting their music, their talking about their area and what country Americana is like in their part of the woods, what it's like to be an indie artist. A lot of good behind the scenes. I just love talking to other artists and talking about their process and just learning more. I haven't gotten to collaborate with many of them yet. We've talked about it, so I'll, hopefully I can make some of that happen. But let's see if anyone's going to join me. I'm on the Lost But Not Broken, which is my fan page. It's a private page on Facebook, as if you're familiar with it. Also, I have a page on YouTube, and I'm streamed to that a lot as well. So anyway, but I've been so busy. I've had 2 trips within a month, and I'm just like catching my breath. I finally did catch up with me last week when I just was down for the count at this massive, like, I don't know if it was a cold. I don't know if it was a sinus thing, but I did wind up with a sinus infection. I was just worn out. I think everything was just kind of like needed downtime. So I did that. I had a rest. I just had a rest. So let's go back and see, why I've been so busy. I think 4 weeks ago, I took a trip to Costa Rica. Now, I really, really, really like Costa Rica. It's one of my favorite places. See, I don't like to go back to the same place. I like to explore, right? So if I see something, it's beautiful, take lots of pictures, have a great time, go on some adventures, and then I'm on to the next adventure. But Costa Rica is the one place that I've been back to 3 times now. But it's been different parts of the country, so I've got a different flair. I've been to the volcanoes, and the hot springs and, all of that. This time, we were up north in a resort, and we had rented an Airbnb. I went with my partners from Artist Edge Collective. So it was kind of a working vacation, but we just had a blast. In 5 days, we shot 5 videos. We were all over the place shooting these videos. We actually walked across these rocks. There was a nice little cove, but that wasn't enough for us. We actually snuck by these rocks. There was a rope hanging down. We had to kind of climb down, and we had our own kind of secret spot. So we did a lot of filming there. We did a lot of filming around the resort. for Crash and Burn, which is going to be my next release in April 26th is my next release. I needed a vehicle because it's about a relationship just barreling down a road like Crash and Burn. Like I needed a car. And I really thought this would be a no-brainer. You just go there and rent a car. This is Costa Rica. This is a third world country. You know, like it wasn't as easy as I thought. Thank goodness we had someone at the front desk who bailed me out and came up with this really cool truck that we used to film. So, oh, this has got to like turn down here. I don't know. So he bailed us out and we were able to film. So I will be doing a behind the scenes before the release of the video and the song. You guys always get to see things first in my fan club, like the Lost But Not Broken Club, like right, the banner on the fan page. So, you know, stay posted for that. And once I have a date together, you know, getting my partners together is just kind of, everyone is so busy right now. It's just a really crazy busy time. So as soon as I get a date for that, I will definitely let you know. So Costa Rica, we did some paddle boarding. There was no surf, like it was flat. That is the worst word for a surfer, flat, 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 flat. That means flat. There's nothing to ride. There are no waves. And that's what Costa Rica was. And Costa Rica is known for surf, so this is ridiculous. So what are you going to do? You know, we paddle boarded and we went to a place we weren't supposed to go. We got in trouble for that, actually. Can I go anywhere without getting myself in like a little bit of trouble? We went out and I knew it was going to be a problem coming in because we were really against some current. And it took us forever to get back in, and we were like way overdue and had a guy yelling at us. And well, yelled at me because I got there first, but anyway. So, but like I said, I just love Costa Rica. So my partners. So we'll catch up with them. I'll have them on the show and we'll talk about all the filming and stuff and what's going on with our Artist Edge Collective. We really have some really great affiliates now with some of your larger organizations. Again, it's an artist development company. So we really do work with, you know, artists where they are to come up with kind of a strategy for growth, like a growth strategy, you know, market like a pro, find gigs like a pro, brand like a pro, and level up your songs. So we really work with artists and we're really having a good time doing that. So some new promos for that coming out too. So really exciting stuff. So that was Costa Rica. Then I get back. My dog was a mess while I was gone, like a nightmare. I tried to keep him home and had someone come in. That wasn't going to play. So he wound up being boarded. Someone had, I can't even. So, so I come home, find my dog, go pick him up, and poor thing had to get boarded again because I had to go to Nashville. And Nashville is kind of cool because it was a benefit for Autism Tennessee. And it was run by Caden Gordon, who is autistic, but he's really made a name for himself as a DJ and promoter in the business. And he's really quite good. And he put this event together and got some 18 of some of the best artists around to come down. Some of them are going to be on the ranch. So I met some new talent there. But people coming from Alabama, Georgia. It was kind of south to west. No, south to east was the name of it. And so really had some talent there. But it was an 11-hour drive one way on a Friday. Saturday, I got to go to Nashville, which I am not a big fan of. I'm saying this out loud and I shouldn't, of Nashville. It is not, I mean, it's a party town and there's some great cover bands on Broadway. But But if you want really good original music, you have to go off Broadway, and you really have to hunt. You know, like 12 Keys Saloon and some other places. We were at Just Love Coffee, and they love original music. So you actually, you know, the Grand Ole Opry, of course, they're always going to have original music, you know, by artists, but not on Broadway anymore. So, so I did the show. I got back to my Airbnb around 12 o'clock at night, got up around 6 and drove home 11 hours to get my dog. So I know what it's like to be a trucker. I'm glad it's not my career. I think it's the longest haul I've ever done for a show, you know, in that short a period of time. Usually it's like, all right, you drive down, you have one show, and, you know, you have things lined up. But this was a kind of like a singleton. So, and I get to do it again. It's not going to be that bad because I'm heading back down south in August. Not now. I don't think I'm going to hit Nashville this time. I'm going down. Allendale is, let me get that date. Allendale, I wrote it down, as 21st. So I'll be in South Carolina, August 21st, and Atlanta, Georgia, the 24th. So you guys, if you know if you're from that area and you're listening and you have any good venues for me, hey, send me an email or send me a IM. Love to hear it. I have some feelers out down there to see where I could play. So we'll see what comes up. So 2 days there. And in September, I'm going north. I'll have 2 gigs in Boston. Well, one's tentative. And RISA, which is going to be a Songwriters in a Circle. They do those on Wednesday nights. So that'll be coming up in September. So in the meantime, you know, I'm just rehearsing with the band. I'm just, oh, let's see if I can show you this. All right. I have 2 logos made up for my band. Okay. In the comments, when you guys take a look at this, I want you to know, one, the lone wolf or the other wolves. I am really, really quite torn with this. This is 1. Okay. And this is 2. So again, 1. And 2. So give me your vote for a band logo, Werewolves of Summer. It's just supposed to meant to be a fun, you know, kind of like your summer's always fun, and you know, the best of you just want to go out and you have a lot of energy, and you know, that's really what the band is about. Just getting out there and having fun like it's summer and you're free to do things. And that's what the band's, you know, the title is meant to be about. Just a lot of good, sassy fun, you know. So trying to see if there's anything else going on from my list here. Nashville, summer dates. Yeah. So most recent thing coming up will be the release of Crash and Burn. This is an, I don't know if I talked about this song very much, but it's an all-out rocker, like Pat Benatar style rocker. It is so much fun. And the video was a blast to make with this truck and Johnny Chase stepping in again. He's been in 3 of the videos now. So, and Teresa Mahoney was videoing. So that was a lot of good fun. So yeah, just wanted to jump on because I really do miss hanging out with you guys. Sorry, you guys weren't able to stop by. But leave some comments. I'd love to get your opinion on the logos, see which ones you think. And when I have a chance again, I don't know about next week. I don't know what the week looks like, but hopefully I'll be checking in with you. Again, I'm always posting things, so always check back to the site. Always posting things, Lost But Not Broken Club. If you're watching from YouTube, that's my fan page on Facebook, the Lost But Not Broken Club. And I might be starting a wolf pack for the band. So I'll keep you posted about that. All right. All right. Thanks for checking in. Love you guys.